So when I was small, something happened. No, when I was small, something used to happen recurrently. Once I do something that is wrong, my mom will figure out. So I used to wonder, how did she know? Then she would say, I mean, always suffer me, meaning that it is the Holy Spirit that told me. So after I gave my life to Christ, I also wanted that kind of experience where the Holy Spirit tells you things that nobody has to tell you before you know. So then I went online searching how to hear the Holy Spirit. Then I think I came in contact with Lawrence Oyo's teaching on how to hear God and some other men of God. So I listened, guy. I drank the messages so much that 3 years into following God, I can discern, like I can say for sure that this is what God is saying without doubt. Yes. And that is my default setting at the moment. I can know what God is saying now. I will pick it. There's no how I will not pick it. I will, like, yes, that's my machine. So I will know what God is saying now. And that's beautiful because this morning I and my mom were talking in the kitchen, we were cooking, and um she told me of one of the things that she experienced when she was a single. By the way, I will talk about it in the next video. That she experienced when she was a single, but because she knew what God has said, she held on to what God has said, and she didn't allow the obvious reasons to stop her from believing. Because she knew that it was God that said it, and she was so sure, and nothing was going to make her doubt what God has said, even the obvious reasons. So this is me telling you, look, the best thing you can do for yourself is to hear God by yourself. And if you have problem with that, you can message me because I'm really open to help people hear God. And it's simple. My I have a couple of people that are in my hands that God has trusted me with, or trusted them with me, in the aspect of spiritual growth and yeah, transformation. So if they come to me to ask me for, like, what should I do? Their advice, I'll be advices and everything. I'll first send them back to God. I'll tell them to go back to God and ask God what He wants them to do. And that is how their journey began about hearing God. I have a few people. I don't want to show my children online because they are still small, and some of them don't even know if they want to be seen online. So that's the reason I would have loved that you hear some testimonies from them. So if you are out there struggling on how to hear the Lord speak, oh, I'm ready to help you. You can hear. God wants to speak to you. God is willing to speak to you. I am ready to help you hear God speak. So give me a message and we will move on from that. How is your son Saturday going?